Stormwood and Associates is a part of the Nerd and Time Network, a collective of independent creators producing original podcasts, shows, books, and other media. You can find more content like this at nerdandtie.com or join our community by joining our Discord at nerdandtie.com/discord or joining our forum at nerdandtie.social. The Dark Wizard Galthus was overthrown, and the Fey Courts restored. 50 years later in the wilds, but only a few years later in our world, a woman named Eloise Stormwood has arrived in this magical realm to open a new office of Stormwood and Associates. The black sheep of her family, she wants to prove herself, but she may be in over her head. They call it the Wilds for a reason. Stormwood and Associates stars Becca Johnson, Gen Proc, Celeste Startwin, and Trey Dorn. Previously on Stormwood and Associates. So, a new Stormwood team is formed in the wilds, led by a young halfling woman named Eloise Stormwood, and she has hired 3 employees, Roxy Calroon, a dwarf, Big Al, a goblin, and Rorgoth, a orc. And they've taken their first case where a fae by the name of Lady Falana Nefistier has hired them to locate a stolen magical stone that has been stolen from her house. The team is going to pretty soon head over to her house to investigate the crime scene. She flirted a lot with Rorgoth. Also, unrelated to that, Rorgoth and Roxy were out at the local local location of the chain of Quick Smoke Taverns, as they have now become a chain. And while there, somebody 100% stole Roxy's crystal, aka cell phone. It's Fey magic cell phone. Which a young elven woman with red hair and ran off and escaped climbing over a building. And so that is what happened. Our team has now assembled for a new day because they are going to go and investigate the stolen stone for the team. That is pretty much where we are. You guys, I'm assuming, are all going to head over to Lady Falana's house, correct?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Lady Falana's house is, you are all driven over there in one of the big black SUVs that belongs to Stormwood, and has little Stormwood and Associates in a little silver letters on the back of the vehicle where the normal name badge would be for a car. And you drive over to a large manor house that was in the autumn quarter of Denarsis. It is there's a big gate with not wrought iron. Faith lives here, with a complex metalwork gate, and a big open thing. It's it's a big house. As you pull up, you're allowed to drive in, but and a household staff of elves is greets you and opens the door to the SUV for you when you arrive.
Ah, look at that. Kind of a classy kind of joint.
Yeah.
Eloise kind of hops out of the driver's seat of the SUV as she knows how to drive. Okay, where are we going? Where could you show us the crime scene? She walks up to the elf who has opened up the elf just kind of looks down at her, like literally. Yes, it was stolen from the lady's bedroom. And he just sort of gestures towards the house.
Well, I've never been one to put off checking out a lady's bedroom. Let's take a look.
Elle pats her on the shoulder. I guess we're just showing ourselves in.
The elf just starts wordlessly walking towards the house like he expects you to follow.
We've been invited. It's just natural.
All right. The house itself, as you enter the doors, has like it's all deep woods. It's very manor house. Like, I don't know how to better describe it, with like an ornate wooden stairwell with intricate carvings leading up to a second floor. There is how do I explain that? There does appear to be a part of the ornate display that has been like carved off, like a large thing has been like removed and excised and still has been removed from the carving, like someone chiseled out a huge part of it. The elf starts walking upstairs wordlessly. Are you guys gonna follow?
Yes, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, we're following.
Okay. Yeah, it's every once in a while, like in the wood carvings around this place, you do notice that like there are just like sections that have been like carved out and expunged, and sometimes there's like what looks like a replacement things have been carved in and like inserted, like new pieces have been kind of applied over where something used to be. But yeah.
Hey, speaking to the elf.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, sorry to ask, but it looks like there was some renovations done to the decorations around here. Is there anything happened recently that caused that?
No, this is, these were alterations made when the lady took up residence here 50 years ago. The previous tenant is, previous owner, he said previous owner, that's just Trey screwing up words. The previous owner of the home was a member of Galfus's army.
Oh.
It's the,
Yeah, could
Those
imagine not
bastards.
wanting that up.
Lord Gobbo was an interesting person.
Gavo, huh? All right.
Yes, he's quite dead. And his family gave up the home when Galfus's armies were defeated with the rise of the Fae. Considering the Gobbo's family decided it would be best to not stay in the city, considering the reputation and involvement of Lord Gobbo.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
We don't even bother saying his real name anymore. It's that ridiculous nickname. Anyways, he points you towards a pair of ornate doors, and standing in the room is, of course, the tall, beautiful, elven-appearing woman who is Lady Falana, who is, dressed in a sensible but still elegant day dress. Yes. Yes, the stone was stolen from here. And she gestures towards a there was a dresser and there's like a clear like mounting point where like something had been held.
About how big is the something?
It's like a kind of like this metal claw thing that holds up like with points. It looks like it's kind of designed to hold up like a softball sized orb.
Okay.
And why do you think someone might have wanted to steal it?
It's very valuable. It is
Right.
likely the most valuable thing I own.
And why is that?
Why is it the most valuable thing, or is it why do I own it? What?
Why is it? What makes it so valuable?
It's really magical. It's a magic stone. I don't know how to explain that magic stones cost a lot of money.
Okay.
It is a particular one with deep sentimental attachment to me.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yes, it is. That's why I hired you to find it. Eloise is just like looking at you like, Ixnay on antagonizing the client.
I go back to looking at the where the thing was mounted. And
All right, roll me a d10.
10.
Okay, so you're looking where it was mounted, and there's nothing really obvious like right there, but as you kind of glance while you're looking there, you notice something that has fallen like to the edge right in front of the dresser, and it is a coin with a like it's like a wooden coin with the carving of an ornate feather on it.
What have we here?
Well, let's see here, because your character has had an interesting path. So roll me a d10. Let's see if you'd recognize this.
8.
You definitely recognize this.
Okay.
Okay. This is a symbol that you know is associated with a group called the Denari Way, who you've encountered some of these people before. They are not people who are native to the wilds, but they are a group of off-worlders who are dedicated to quote-unquote reconnecting with the quote-unquote true way of the Fey Wilds.
Huh. Well, this coin,
What is that? What do you have?
I show her.
What that is not mine. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, this is from the Denari Way.
Are those weirdos?
Yeah,
The
outworlders.
meetings?
Yeah.
Denari way.
Okay. Roll me a d10. Everybody.
Everybody.
6.
5.
4.
Okay.
We did that so nicely.
You're lucky it wasn't an important roll. All right. God. Okay. Eloise is just like, all right. Okay. All right, Lady Falana, we're going to take a look around your room a little bit more, and why don't you step out, and we'll just investigate a little bit and see if we can find any other, because this is clearly from the thieves, probably, unless any of your staff are off-worlders. She shakes her head no. All right. Well, it's okay. So, ma'am, why don't you head downstairs and we'll just poke around a little bit more. I promise not to be too invasive, but I just don't want to. I don't want anyone to be distracted while you're here. And she kind of looks at Rorgoth.
What?
The Lady Falana nods and exits, and the doors are closed, leaving you four alone in the bedroom. And Eloise just kind of like deflates a little bit. God fucking damn it. It's seriously a Denari Way coin.
Denari Way? It's a feather and everything.
They left God fucking. Okay. She's just like. Really, the role before was to see if you noticed how uncomfortable she immediately got. That's, so,
do you know these guys? These Denari guys?
I know someone, and I know a person who we should go talk to. Fuck. This is gonna suck so much for me. Okay. Okay. Do a quick scan, make sure there's nothing else that like was left behind here, and let's do that. But I think we've got our first lead, and then we can go talk to Christine. Okay.
Christine, huh? All right.
All right.
Yeah, so we're doing another like search of the room at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, none of you guys are investigators.
No.
Nope.
No.
We don't have a single investigator.
Feels so useful right now.
I know. We've got a magic user, a street tough, a thief, and then what is Rorgoth?
I'm a soldier.
A soldier. Perfect. Just the best investigator team ever. I love it.
We'll punch our way to the knowledge.
We've done this to ourselves.
Didn't really think this one through very well.
No, it's fine.
I mean, I at least have the research skill.
Yeah,
like,
no,
the research
it's-
ability. So.
Yeah, we've got a researcher. It's not like it's funny because like the one thing that we don't have is the like okay. Well, so you guys are gonna look around and see if you can find anything?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, everybody
Let's
roll
give it
me.
a look.
Just everybody roll me a D10.
9.
3.
So I heard
That's
not. What do you have there, Celeste?
a 2.
So okay,
Well, the 2.
but Gen rolled a 9, correct?
I did. Yes.
Big Al got a 9.
I got a big old 9.
Yeah, you just find a little tuft of what looks like cheap synthetic fake fur. Of like black cheap synthetic fake fur. Like, Al, you are smart enough to know that this is not something that would be in the clothing of someone who has as expensive tastes as this Fey woman.
Well, I found this. I don't think it's to the ladies' taste, but maybe we could get a scent off of it or something. I don't know. What y'all think?
I mean, it, yeah, looks kind of, what's a polite way of saying cheap?
Well, you
Cheap.
don't gotta be polite in my company.
Okay, then it looks cheap. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Good at this.
Okay, so let's.
I like you.
All right, that's a clue. Good. Okay, great. Do we have like evidence? But we don't. She starts like rummaging through her like little hip bag, and pulls out like a sandwich baggie.
That'll work.
Had had a banana in there earlier, but it should be fine. Just puts the black fur in it, seals it up, puts it in her bag. Okay, let's go have a really uncomfortable conversation. Eloise kind of shrugs and opens the door to the rest of the house. And are you guys all going to go then?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
You guys get back in the black SUV and are driving back through Denarsis, and you end up at the local the same Quick Smoke Tavern parking lot that two of you were at just the other night. Okay. So this is gonna be fine. This is just business. It's gonna. I will do the talking.
Be okay. You got us to back you up.
Yeah, I don't think you can really. Okay, Elvis just gets out of the SUV, climbs down out of the SUV.
And Bargoth follows.
Yeah.
We all go in.
All right, you guys walk in, and at the hostess stand is a tall, blonde elf woman, the same one who was working the hostess stand when the two of you were in here the other night. And she takes one look at Eloise, and her face like immediately goes from bored to annoyed. So okay. So I need to ask you something. I really don't want to see you right now, Eloise. And I am at work. I am at work. Look, look, Christine, it's Keth. You know it's Keth now. It's been Keth for a while. The fact that you aren't even willing to address me by my chosen name is just really, really frustrating. Okay, look, Keth, I need to talk to you about something. If
it makes you feel any better, we're here on work, too. We're also working.
You're working for her?
Yeah.
You've joined her family business.
I mean, it's a job. It's a good job.
Because everything comes down to your stupid family business, doesn't it, Eloise? You're just still trying to prove to people who don't think you're good enough that do we have to? Okay, look, I really, Kath, I need to ask you some questions about something. Can you go on break or something? It's related to a case. It's related to a case. You're working a case. Of course, you're working a case. That's what it takes.
Investigators, so it's.
No, it is a case. Yeah,
you're investigators. You're cute little. Okay.
No,
well,
it is a case. We're investigating a missing stone. The Denari Way.
The moment you said the Denari Way, she her face kind of freezes. Okay. Lisa, I'm going on break. Okay, she just walks you right out the door and so you're no longer inside the restaurant and leads you around the side of the building. Why okay, look, I
show her the coin.
She looks at it and goes, huh. Yeah, so, and Eloise just, while Kath is looking at the coin, look, we've been hired by a client who has had an item stolen, and this was in her bedroom, and it's not hers. She doesn't own it. This is not hers, and she, this isn't hers, and she's not the kind of person to join. All right, she is Faye. She is old Faye, old ass Faye, and so why would there be a Denari Way coin in her bedroom? And Kath is just sort of looking in, and Kath just after a minute goes, "This isn't a Denari Way coin. As of 6 months ago, the feather was abandoned as our symbol. We haven't been using this.
The what?
And also, we wouldn't steal from a fae. The whole point is that we are trying to honor the fae. Do you not know anything about what we're doing, Eloise? The whole point is to honor the fae. We wouldn't steal from one. Someone is clearly trying to make it look like we did."
Well, who would do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's like flipping the coin back and forth, and she goes like, "All right, so this would be like a token coin. Like we used to use we do use the." She pulls out a current one, and she pulls out a similar looking wooden coin, but instead of like a feather on it, it has like the symbol of a tree. This is a current coin. We use these to pass between members to show that we're a part of it, and that we changed the coins about 6 months ago because of Fentel.
And that would be?
Fentel Greysworn, he's a dick. He's
Right.
a dick. Yeah, so the Kath, this tall is elven woman, just kind of like leans against the side of the wall and rolls her eyes. And she goes, "So like he got kicked out because we are like, the whole point of the Denari Way is we are supposed to be peacefully integrating into Fae society, right? Like, we are embracing the ways of our ancestors, and like, it's true, we are trying to get to a more true, authentic Fae, like, worship the way that our ancestors would have, thousands and thousands of years ago before the fall of the Fae. But like, the whole point is to like lead by example. Like, we live our life as an example to other people as to how they could serve the Fae, not like force other people to. Right? Because like free will's important. Like, people should do stuff because they want to do it, not because someone makes you do it. Like, that's like an obvious thing, right? But
Sure.
But Fentel, he's a bit militant, and his goals are to make everyone do it.
Aha.
And so he advocates through like more violent revolutionary action. So, obviously, like, the rest of us were like, we cannot be associated with this fucking asshole. And so we kicked him out. All of the factions of the Denari Way, we had a grand council, and he was effectively excommunicated from the group. And it's like, some people went with him, like, but like probably only like 20 to 30 people. Like, it's not like his ideas are not very popular. Mostly because, again, and I don't know how to reiterate this enough, but he's a fucking asshole.
But he's still got about, you said, 20 or so people that follow him.
Like, 20 to 30.
20 to 30.
Yeah. I didn't like...
That's one popular asshole.
She looks at you and goes like, she's like, there's like 3,000 people in the Denari Way.
That's not a popular asshole at all.
No. We all went, he's an asshole.
Could this asshole be actively trying to sabotage your group, though?
Well, I mean, like, okay, so what did he steal?
Magic rock.
Magical stone.
What is
About
it?
the size of a softball, if you've ever seen one of those.
I mean, yeah, I know what a softball was. I maybe played it in college. It's not important. Like, yeah, I know what a why do you know what a softball is?
Oh, yeah.
That is technically a description that Treya gave Celeste. So, like...
You've never wanted to learn sports with some of the Outlanders? They tried to teach me one time. I lost interest.
Okay. Great. Anyways, look, I don't know exactly why he took the thing because you're obviously you don't know too much about the thing that he took, but if it's an object of power that he thinks he can use for his cause, it would not surprise me that he stole it. He's probably walking around in his dumb big black coat, which everyone knows is fake. Everyone knows it's fake. Like he'll tell you that it's real fur. It is not real fur. It's fake. It is.
Wait, hang
it
on.
is so fake.
It's fake. We gotta.
Eloise pulls the plastic baggie out of her bag. Then Keth kind of squats down to look at it because Keth's almost 6 feet tall. She's an elf, and just kind of looks at it and goes, "Yeah, I mean, it looks like the same kind of shitty black fur as his coat. I've never gotten shitty black fur, shitty black fake fur looks like shitty black fake fur."
Well, we appreciate the information. Where do you suppose we could find this asshole?
Fentel, last time I heard he was hanging out in the Winter Quarter. But that's a huge part of the city. I don't know, if you want to look for a douchebag and a big black fake fur coat and a fedora with a feather in it, just look wherever you find that guy.
All right. Well,
At least he'll stick out.
I guess we're heading to the Winter Quarter.
Yeah, okay, now I'm going to go back to work, and Eloise, don't fucking come here. Don't fucking try to talk to me. You've made it very clear what your priorities are, and I don't want to fucking deal with it, okay? So unless you come with an apology, I don't want to see you again. And she just walks off and goes back inside the restaurant. Eloise kind of rocks back on her heels and for a second goes, "That could have gone a lot worse. That could have gone a lot worse. Okay.
What did you do?
You're not good at breakups, are you?
Not particularly, no. What? We met playing softball in college. She just walks back to the SUV.
Yeah, you guys act. So wait. You actually is that? Do you actually think that game's fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
No. The person who tried to show it to me, it seemed like it'd be cool at first, and then I found out that the stick was for hitting a projectile through the air.
Wait, it's a sport with a stick, and you don't hit the.
No,
You don't hit the other players at all.
No.
Not even once. In fact, it's like a penalty if you hit the other players with it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, first off, you're never hitting a person with the bat. You don't When you're done, you drop the bat when you're done batting. After you've hit the ball. Then it's the ball is what's really dangerous. But anyways, it's a game. I like the game. If there are games, I'm sure there are games from my world you would like. You might like football, where people ram each other's heads into each other at high speed. Do you like that?
No.
That sounds better, yeah.
I mean, it sounds better, but I don't know if it just sounds like a liability, like you get a concussion.
Or there's hockey where, true, you'll be disappointed to know that the blades on your feet are just for sliding over the ice, but they people do physically try to beat each other down in the middle of that game. Or we have boxing where people literally just punch each other in the face repeatedly.
Okay, well, firstly, the blades on your feet over ice, that just makes sense. Everybody does that.
Speaking of which, let's head to the winter quarter.
Let's go to the winter quarter. Stormwood & Associates is a production of the Nerd and Tie Network. For more information about the show, go to nerdandtie.com/stormwood. There you can find subscription links to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or any other major platform. You can follow the show on social media by following Nerd and Tie at nerdandtie.bsky.social on Blue Sky, facebook.com/nerdandtie on Facebook, or nerdandtie.tumblr.com. You can also join our online community at nerdandtie.social or join our Discord with an invite at nerdandtie.com/discord.